check out any boogers. All right. Hey, everybody, let's get into next week's tour. Okay, everybody, we're getting ready to start the next week's tour. It's raining outside, but we're still going to get into this. We're going to run around and show you what has happened over the last week. Okay, so not much has changed in here. We've been working on the villager area and clearing off the island over in that direction to get ready for some farms. But first, I think we'll go over to the villager area and check out what's going on over there. So this is what the building looks like currently. This is not the final design for the building, but I like to build out of like one block, like the main block, and then go back through and add in the details later, so I can get the shape of the building that I want, and then later I can go back and just make it look better. But this is what we're going with for now. And then you come in here and you got the little villager set up. I got my farmers over there. I got my clerics over here. I put these up on top just to let me know that these are villagers I'd probably keep for a little while until I get maybe some better ones. I'm still filling them up. This is where I'm getting my villagers from. These little water pods over in this side and over here. You can see I'm sending the villagers down to the next level, but I'll show you that when we get up top. But this is what it looks like. Not as dark as the last villager trading area, but a lot of these blocks will get swapped out. I'll actually show you what it looked like before I started doing all the detail work on it. So if I go downstairs here, this is the original layout. So this is what it looked like. And you can see I still got the water. They could drop down. This one's closed up because I want to get more villagers up on that middle level. But yeah, so this is not the finished design, but this is what it kind of is working out to look like. I might take out this middle row of barrels, but yeah, I just keep barrels up top, barrels right there, just for when I overflow on things I can't trade no more. I just throw it up there, like in the last one. This is the next level up. I got some weaponsmiths and armorers and stuff like that up here. Same dealio. They have a drop down too, so I can start stacking villagers up down there. And then this is where I get my villagers from. There's been an overflow. They're not supposed to be able to get out here. I don't know how they are getting out here, so I got to look into that. But I just set up a little setup over here and a little setup over here, and then the baby villagers will drop down into this water stream, and they'll flow along. And right now I got this side trapped off so they don't get sent over to this area, because I'm pretty good on the villagers on the right side of the, or the left side of the build, but I need more villagers for the right side, so I have it blocked off and the water stream pushes them out over here. I still got to figure out why I'm getting so many of them spawning up here, but I'll clean up all these guys and maybe get some more down in these water streams. I can just open up this and take out those and put them over here if I wanted to go this way. But yeah, I actually might leave these open, so then maybe they will fall down in there and get into the system. But that was a majority of the work I did this week. I was just working on this and getting everything set up. See, and they're even getting down here. Look at that. We'll go take a quick nap, and then we'll run over to the other island that I've been working on. Okay, so just been. I'm really trying to get those villagers set up so I can get a mending book, so then I don't have to keep going back down and like scraping out some diamonds in order to get this cleaned up over here. But I went ahead and took out the majority of that mountain that was here. So if you remember, there was a pretty good sized mountain right here. I've just been slowly taking it out and replacing it with grass, and this whole island right here will just be for food, since I don't have a lot of food land on a lot of these other islands. I did start going around this island with the cobblestone because I had some extra. But so these two projects, the villager project and the terrain leveling, has taken the majority of the time this week. So no like crazy epic builds, but it's just chipping away at these bigger projects. So there's not as much to show in the tours, but over the long term of the server, these are bigger projects that you got to get done for later on. And I prefer to play the game in a slower approach. Like, I like to stay in the Stone Age for a long time, and then eventually move up, start going and fighting some of the bosses, but getting some new bricks and stuff like that. But yeah, I like to take a little slower approach to the game. Get things, not throw down something as quick as possible just to get items or just to get everything set up. I want it to be like pretty set in stone by the time I get around to building a farm or something. I was over at the other village and I got all the crops I need, so now I have carrots, potatoes, and beets, so that will go on the new island. And I also got some bamboo in one of these nether portals, so I'll be bringing that over eventually. And I might actually do the bamboo on one of these upper levels instead of it being like a farm item, more like a decoration item. Slowly chipping away at getting these tunnels worked out and done. I put in a rail system so I could go get the villagers. And every 100 blocks, and I really like this style of nether tunnel because it's kind of like a highway in real life. You got long stretches of road, not much going on, then every now and then you'll have a mile marker or something. So the obsidian would be the mile marker. Every 100 blocks there'll be an obsidian line above. And I don't know, I like this style. It looks good. I'll put signs and stuff up on the obsidian saying like what mile marker you're at and which direction you're going, if you're going away from the nether hub, or like what you can find on the tunnel, like what nether portals have been set up on the tunnel. So yeah, just fleshing it out, getting it all set up. This actually goes out for quite a ways. This is the villager tunnel, or nether portal. So this is where I've been getting the villagers. And then if you go further down, I got the this is where I get all my ice. So there's a lot of icebergs in that portal. And then down in this farther one, you get a ton of I want to say that's where I found the bamboo and a lot of other plants, maybe some vines I think I saw over there. So going back to that portal to get, you know, better looking stuff and more decorative blocks. But that's the end of the nether tunnel right there. I'll head back and I think we can wrap up. This joker right here is going to try to attack me. Yeah. Okay, so that was it for this week's tour. Not much in the way of like really big projects getting done, but a lot of smaller projects or longer term projects that I have to work on. Um, so not a lot of big dramatic changes in the server as of yet. But yeah, just keep chipping away at some of these bigger projects and getting them done. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you had a great week. I had a great week. I'll see you next week.